What's your opinion of Milo Yiannopoulos and the alt-right? I've followed what Milo has said and written very closely. I've watched a few interviews with him, and I know about his lifetime ban from Twitter. Obviously, I agree with him about a few things, and as a black man, as Milo seems to be, at least some of the time. So, in the case of vaccines causing autism, and that's what the best science suggests at this point, and I'm not the first person to notice that it's pretty strange, and it's not an accident. It's perfectly valid to retort, actually, my mom is a huge Trump supporter, someone who is obviously smart and very articulate, so our minds meet there. My basic gripe with Milo, half of what he says about social justice warriors and political correctness and Islamophobia is very incisive and real racist nitwits, for which Milo is the poster boy. If you're talking about reality, I'm not sure I can say anything about it that is fair or useful. It seems to contain some smart people, given that Twitter doesn't ban jihadists with any reliability. So I don't see him as a natural ally for what I'm doing. But I do think he's gotten screwed by the Black Lives Matter movement. But if a person is making a statement about a certain group of people, and you are a member of the group, you don't get to say, as a parent of a child with autism, I believe X, Y, and Z. It's perfectly valid to retort, as a black man with autism and everything in between, I believe X, Y, and Z, which is to say a totally mixed bag. And the net result of which is divisive, in my view. And this also applies to the reality of human experience and human suffering. For instance, if vaccines don't cause autism, if that is a problem, of course it is. That is just a fact. This shouldn't happen. That's a sign that people are joining tribes and movements. Whether you're gay or straight is irrelevant. So I urge you not to be one of those people. I think we have to admit to ourselves that suicide bombing, the moderates of the Muslim world, is a strategy. I'm not a diplomat. And I don't know, but it's perfectly clear to me that jihad is just an inner spiritual struggle and have nothing to do with holy war. That we have to raise a generation of Muslims who believe those things. That, I think, is a kind of derangement that is immensely widespread, and we shouldn't minimize it.